Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your weekend guidance message for December 6th through the 8th. If you guys enjoy the messages that I put out, please feel free to like the video. You can also subscribe to the channel if you would like the future messages I upload. I usually upload messages every day. So, Gemini, we're getting a couple more cards out here. Loyal heart symbolizes somebody who is loyal, obviously, but it talks about being connected to a person who is also loyal to you as well, and feeling this connection, being able to feel this connection. So, divine timing, TikTok. So there's going to be some truth that's going to be revealed in a situation that may have you questioning the loyalty of another person. But understand that everything happens for a reason. This could have already very well have happened, because between worlds symbolizes the phase where you ended one situation but haven't quite began another. So let's see. Those are really crooked, guys. So let's see. For Gemini, for this weekend, Spirit, what does Gemini need to see for the weekend of December 6th through the 8th? Just seen that card. So your inner focus is balance. Justice can also symbolize a legal matter turning in your favor, all this stuff. But when it's showing up as your inner focus, Gemini, karmic balance, right? This Justice card talks about things working out in your favor. Things kind of seeming out of balance, but then just right at the last moment, everything's just works out in your favor. I feel like there may be a conversation this weekend, some communication. So let's keep going here. Your outer focus is emotional fulfillment, being happy, right? Happiness. So I feel like there may be a person that's coming back around from a past situation. And I feel like in the past, there was something that took place that left things kind of uneven, off balance, if you will, with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. These are both like negative energies, being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling mistreated. So in order to protect yourself from that ever happening again, you built a wall, put your guard up because of the imbalance, right? I feel like this person may have gotten their karma. I'm just going to say it. Okay. I feel like this person may have gotten, right now they're in a position that they put you in. Now, this could have very well been because of your position that you're presenting yourself as. Very balanced, put together. Be sure and just be practical if this person does come back. Okay? Don't be afraid to stand your ground and speak how they made you feel. I really feel here, Gemini, that through this whole situation, you've matured a lot. I feel like in the past, you may have been not really knowing what exactly it was you wanted, maybe even unconsciously going through life, just living life by the seat of your pants, not really paying attention. And now, because of this situation, you're more cautious, you're more aware, you're more balanced. I feel like you also may have been working on not only yourself emotionally, but also financially as well. Understand here, Gemini, that however this person made you feel in the past, it's going to come back around. And I don't mean to say that vindictively. So that should never be your intention, is to, they'll get their karma. It's just how the world works. You literally attract what you are. What you're presenting yourself to the world, what you're accepting, the energy that you're putting out, it all amounts to what you're going to attract back into your life. Feel like there may be a need for some acceptance here. There's also a need to release this. Even if you feel this soulmate connection, twin flame, spiritual union, whatever you want to call it, because we have the Four of Wands on the bottom as well. If you feel that connection with this person, understand that those unions don't always come together in this lifetime. And the best way to get those unions to come together quicker is to focus on self-love, self-care, self-healing, and don't go around unconsciously, unintentionally hurting people because you're hurt, because you're guarded. So let's get some clarity here. Let's start with the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Gemini? So I feel like when you walked away from this situation, the situationship, we'll call it, you broke some type of karmic cycle, either with yourself or with this person. There was a karmic cycle that was happening here, a karmic lesson that you needed to learn. I feel like there is still a need to change your perspective, though. Acceptance is going to be key in this. These Strength and Hanged Man, they kind of go hand in hand, because the Strength card symbolizes accepting those perceived flaws, taming the inner beast. It really boils down to the self-discovery, self-healing journey, right? It's ultimately like the beginning stages of becoming more self-aware, more self-actualized, right? And I feel like that's what this, when this situation happened with this person where you felt left out in the cold, and you may have taken a step back from this person, chose to cut this off, even though you felt these ties, it broke a karmic pattern. Now, this could be what for you, Gemini. This could very well be for the other person that's involved here too. Okay? I feel like this caused them to be trapped, to be bound. I feel like before you chose to cut this situation off, they were living more freely, more happily, more able to do whatever they wanted to do. They didn't have no care in the world. And now that they come to this, they've come to this point where you've cut them off, you've put this wall up, I feel like they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do now without you. So let's get some clarity on this Nine of Pentacles here. I want to get a couple cards for the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini for this weekend. I feel like why this is coming up is because this person is going to come back around and have this talk with you. Okay? And I feel like you're going to stand your ground. Okay, remember the karmic cycle is broken. So before, I felt like you played into that energy, you let this person back time and time again, and this time you're not doing that. You're going to be focusing on self-love, self-care, self-healing. I feel like you're moving forward from this connection. There could be communication about that. So, Gemini, let's get a power thought card out here for you. I am going to do an extended reading on this. I'm going to pull a couple cards actually first. We'll take a couple cards for the outcome. I really feel like you're just going to stand your ground. In the extended reading, I want to take a look at this person's position. Their position this weekend. Are they coming back around? Are they still waiting? And then I'm also going to take a little deeper look into yourself, the guidance for yourself this weekend. I feel like the reason why all of this is coming up is because there may be some communication. The Page of Swords is present, so there could also be somebody spying. But I feel like you're ultimately going to wait and really be selective on how you move forward in this. So let's get a power thought card out here for you. And then if you guys want to join in on the extended reading, to dig a little bit deeper into this person's position, a little bit on what they're thinking or where they're coming from, and then some guidance for yourself, the link is below in the description. So, Gemini, I love these power thought cards. They're amazing. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. I let go of all expectations. So, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. If you guys want to get in on the drawing, like I said, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below, and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when I upload the video announcing the winners. Also, if you guys do subscribe to the channel, I am going to be uploading a life plan video here within the next week or so. So be sure to look out for that. It's kind of the add-on to the review and release video, because once we review and release all the negativity from our life, then we want to take a look and start bringing in positive things, right? Positive goals and positive dreams for ourselves. So having a plan for all that is definitely beneficial. Once I actually started consciously living and planning out my life, things within my life got so much better, so much more organized, and just flow a lot better. So if it's something you're interested in, stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.